Nelson Jr. in transition. He's that quick. He's that good.
They're so locked in on Nelson. And
what a tough shot.
Yeah, and
anticipation by the guard. Nelson scoots through and scores.
Now Nelson. Once again, great passing.
With Nelson on him. Steps back for three. Splash.
Nelson, good spin move, fade away, got it, all on a move.
Nelson Jr. Step back three, over Telford, some contact, hits anyway.
Nelson sees three, hits it somehow.
For Jameer, 3 seconds. Jameer, long range three, and it's cash money all.
To Nelson, the other way to the hole, and good and foul, and that.
Delaware with some numbers. Nelson, what a dish ahead.
Here's the lead, now a strip. Jameer doing everything, and Jameer Nelson Jr.
Team foul, here's Nelson, stutter step, strong move and a dunk. Oh my. Pass.
Nelson going up over Woodward and scores. He's got 21.
In the paint, fade away, over Ogiemuno Johnson, no good, put back, Nelson.
Woods 3 of 11. Good step through by Jameer. Oh my! Nelson with the poster.
Nelson, step back, Jay, good. Jameer Nelson. Very aggressive attacking the ball. Nelson showing some aggressive body contact, no whistle. Half numbers. Pass to John Marco. Finds his man Nelson in the corner in front of the bench. They love it. They now have 32 to Delaware's 61. Nelson to the cup. No one stops him.
Arletti into the corner. Jameer Nelson Jr. knocks it down. Right. Ray decides to drive. Over to Davis. 8 on the shot clock. Jameer Nelson Jr. launches a 3.
Just get a chance to get some points on the board again. That's a great solid take right there. Great job by Janelle.
Has to be some urgency in Delaware's play, you would imagine. Strong drive to the left-hand side from.
But that doesn't sound right for a blue hen.
something may hatch. There you go. Over from last year. Didn't get a lot of playing time, but opportunity here, and boy, what a terrific. They're so locked in on Nelson. And
what a tough shot.
Yeah, and he created some.
All right, I don't want to be the fourth.
Nelson looking for the step back, give and go. Jameer Nelson swoops and scores the first 2. Nelson, turnaround fader, and he's able to hit. Runs the lane, tip, no. Ball still on the ground. Good hustle by Nelson to keep it alive. The steal and the score.
There's a little bit of strength that they're trying to use against the other on both ends of the floor, and there's that strength of Nelson's right there. Holy cow.
Lone three-point make for Delaware. Gives it up for Nelson. Nice step back for Jameer Nelson Jr. Richardson has his pass picked off by Nelson. Good anticipation by the guard. Nelson scoots through and scores. He's got 16.
Nope. Clean pass. Nope.
Nelson sees 3. Hits it somehow. Corner.
Oh, man, that's an unbelievable pass.
Nelson going up over Woodward and scores. He's got 21.
It's against UNCW. 2 for 3 from the field in that one. Nelson will send it to the wing for Nelson. 3 to go. Pulls up. And Woods 3 of 11. Good step through by Jameer. Oh, my. Nelson with the poster. Wow.
His wheelhouse, 10 to 15-foot baseline jumper.
Jameer Nelson Jr.
At that time, Davis was just looking away and didn't see the ball.
Transition, another rebound for Ray. Euro step, finds Nelson Jr. Yes, sir, for 3 for Ray. Looked like maybe a double dribble. Instead, it's Nelson who goes upstairs. Spinoso with Nelson on him. Steps back for 3. Splash. Nelson with Dingle guarding him. Fading, tough shot. Nothing you can do if
you get a 3 in transition.
Jair Davis finds Jameer Nelson Jr. top of the key, and he stays hot. One short. Nelson tracks down the rebound, fading, jumper, yes! You have to wonder how a guy like Nelson, as he finds Ray on the backdoor cut. Looked like he did get that, didn't he? Nelson steps back for 3. Why not? Jameer.
Ball here, stuck. Now Nelson. Nelson, he's the leading scorer for the Blue Hens, and he drills a 3 right over the top.
And finish for the young fellow who's been really impressive.
Nelson goes right at Kelman and goes glass. Kelman has 6. Tigers down by 12. Nelson to the rim, clears out some space, and scores. Nelson trying to find some room. Drives in and lays it up and in. Jameer Nelson.
Quarters has great burst off those dribble moves.
Nelson. Foul line J from Davis. That's good. Now Nelson. Once again, great passing and the finish by Christian. Nelson. Going to the Loco, spins and scores. Jameer Nelson Jr.
Nelson, good move, takes the contact, and he goes. Asamoah up top to Nelson. Nelson on the drive to the hole, good and fouled again. Second team foul. Here's Nelson, stutter step, strong move and a dunk. Oh my! Backs off and stolen. Stolen by Nelson. Nelson the other way to the hole and good and fouled, and that's where. Back to Nelson, guarded by Murray. Nelson, good spin move, fade away, got it, all on a move. Three from Nelson from the corner, got it. Davis drives, Davis in the paint, fade away, over Ogiemuno, Johnson, no good, put back, no.
56 is the lead, now a strip, Jameer doing everything, and Jameer Nelson Jr. For Jameer, 3 seconds, Jameer long range three, and it's cash money, all. Halloran dribbles off his own foot, and Nelson's ahead of the pack. Two-handed slam for Jameer. Davis, they'll run a double at him. He finds the cutter. It's Nelson. Nelson, extra pass to Christian Ray, and he scored to the second half. Nelson, a steal on the run out. Has to beat Pratt to the rim, and does so. Rebound double clutching, missing in the lane, though. Gets it back. Didn't give up on the play. Misses one more time. Another O-Rev, and finally, it goes through. What?
Say the presumptive favorite, though, especially after their dispatch. Christian Ray is right back at the score table. Nelson down, leaves his hand. Nelson, top of the key, working against Halloran. Step back three is good. With John Wall as the play goes on. This is Nelson down.
Holden to Hicks, and it's stolen away by Nelson. He'll go in for the slam dunk. 10 minutes to go here in the first half. Nelson drives, he lays it up and in. It's stolen away. Riley feeds to Nelson, goes up and scores. Stripped away by Riley into the hands of Arletti to Nelson. Nelson drives, banks it up and in. And a top. Nelson comes up with it, feeds it to Ray, easy layup.
Lead for Delaware. Nelson taking Petway to the rim, scoring +1. Right to the right side, now back to left. Step back three, he's made one.
Still trailing 35-30. Here's Nelson around the Ray screen, able to hang on the reverse leg.
Just 3 of 13 from the floor, though. Good 5 left to shoot. Nelson crosses over, tries to draw contact off the window, and he gets it to go.
Mismatch in the painted area. Good play from Charleston.
Nelson with the spin moving.
Marco Arletti, point guard from Italy. Now off the fake, and there it is, Jameer Nelson. Our timeout, Chris Doherty committed his second foul, so he sits down. Now here's Nelson, Jameer Nelson Jr.
Well for the Hens, something they want to keep doing.
Nelson Jr. with 2 on the shot.
It's so impressive to me to have your leading scorer also be your best defender.
Ray Christian. We have actually got married over the offseason. Great drive to the bucket, Jameer. Just in the nick of time to get a stop. Delaware with some numbers. Nelson, what a dish ahead to Riley. Samoa just committing his third. They announced it as McCoy, but he did not hit Telford as Nelson.
IQ move by Stuka to get that three.
Nelson answers, Jameer Nelson.
Between defenders, that's what they accomplished.
Oh, backdoor delivery from Nelson.
But that's a big deal. We'll see. Nelson Jr., deep three, wow. Splash. It's a good matchup. Doherty lost a hand. Taken away, Nelson Jr. again. A second steal, a second bucket. Rangy, athletic. 5 to shoot here for Nelson Jr. Step back three, over Telford, some contact, hits anyway. Nelson Jr. trying to keep it going. Yeah, why not? 1 point lead for the 11th seed. Nelson Jr. back in here for Delaware. Sizzling start. 2 more for Nelson Jr. He's got 12 and 4 rebounds. Nelson Jr. the steal. He's held in the way to the basket. Still finishes. What a play by.
We still have some hero opportunities here, though.
Plenty. Nelson. Contact. Telford. Finish. Nelson. Jair Davis. The back end. Lost it. Nelson regains and scores. Tough shot. Nelson Jr. in transition. He's that quick. He's that good. It's in for 2 more.
Thompson taking on Nelson Jr.
Quickness advantage, Nelson Jr. Case in point, right to the back. Ray. Two-man game, Nelson Jr. lays it in.
I kind of wonder what it would have looked like, with Jason Gibson out there too.
Nice take for two.